so high. Roll it up slow, light it with ease. Salt air mingles with this gentle breeze. On a boat with friends, laughter's the sound. Passing around as the sun goes down. Smoke trails swirl, dancing with the tide. In the cove's embrace, just along for the ride. Smoking on the sea with the vibes just right. With the waves and stars and the moon's soft light. Flow through the night with the Cove Crew near. Every pulse and memory clear and sincere. Smoking on the sea, feel the rhythm flow. With each inhale, watch the calmness grow. Let the sea rock gently, set your soul free. We're smoking on the sea where we're meant to be. Catching the sunrise as the ocean gleams. Smoke rings rise, drifting into dreams. Grind it up fine, pass it round slow. Let each toke match the waves ebb and flow. No land in sight, just sky and sea. With each puff our minds drift free. Anchors down, drifting in peace. No place we'd rather be, come sweet release. Smoking on the sea with the vibes just right. With the waves and stars and the moon's soft light. Flow through the night with the Cove Crew near. Every pulse and memory clear and sincere. Smoking on the sea, feel the rhythm flow. With each inhale, watch the calmness grow. Let the sea rock gently, set your soul free. We're smoking on the sea where we're meant to be. The sea's lullaby and the moon's soft glow. Take a hit, feel the warm winds blow. Eyes half closed, heart open wide. Smoking on the sea with the tide as our guide. Smoking on the sea where the vibe's just right. With the waves and stars and the moon's soft light. Flowing through the night with the Cove Crew near. Every pulse and memory clear and sincere. Smoking on the sea, feel the rhythm flow. With each inhale, watch the calmness grow. Let the sea rock gently, set your soul free. We're smoking on the sea where we're meant to be.
In your eyes, I see you shining bright like the morning sky. That's got its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but every step you take is a lesson learned. When the road gets rough and you feel unsure, just know you're a fighter, you're meant to endure. Beanz is here to say you're doing just fine. You got the heart, the strength, you've got the shine. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You got that courage, you got that fire. You're the kind of person who lifts others higher. When the weight feels heavy and the path seems long, remember you're built to be tough and strong. You're a rock star, a warrior, no need to pretend. You got the grit and the heart to the very end. So go out and conquer whatever comes your way. Beanz knows you've got this every single day. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. When the world feels heavy and you're feeling low, just take a deep breath and let that strength show. You're not just surviving, you're living out loud. Be proud of who you are, stand tall and be proud. Life's just a test of how far you've come. You're shining like the brightest sun. So keep your head high, let the worries fade. Beanz is cheering you on every step of the way. wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. Hey you, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Beanz believes in you each and every day. So go out there, shine, let nothing get in your way. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Sun's rising slow, paint skies with gold. Coffee in hand, the stories unfold. This ain't just a show, it's where hearts align. A place to unwind, where peace we find. Cannabis drifts on the morning breeze, bringing calm to the mind, setting souls at ease. Together we gather, no need to pretend. The Cove's where the day and good vibes begin. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Some come to laugh, some come to share. Every story told shows someone's care. We lift each other, hand in hand. Through life's storms, together we stand. The circle's wide, there's room for all. No judgment here, just love's gentle call. Every morning's a chance to reset, renew, to breathe, to heal, and see life through. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. It's where hearts connect.
Hearts connect.
Where hope is planted and love takes effect.
Love takes effect.
A sacred space where kindness flows.
Kindness flows.
And every soul finds a place to grow.
Let's grow.
Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
Good, wonderful ass Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? What up, Man-Bear?
You know, man. You know how good I do every single day. I'm so glad to be here this morning, guys. I've missed you all.
Yes, we missed the Man-Bear in the morning, for real. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful day.
Good morning, Nikki. What's going on this wilded out Wednesday?
Good morning, Crystal. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Ma. What's going on?
Good morning, Frank. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, Mindy Jade? How are you doing? Hope you are well this morning.
Good morning, Brother Boxman. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, DJ? Ashley Stevens. What's going on?
Good morning, D. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, Double Dice Brad? It's the DDB in the morning. What's up, Brad? Your old sexes.
Good morning, CJ. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, Cornbread? Hope you're having a good start to your day. I know I am.
Good morning, Mr. Tidable, sir. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's up, Bill, man? How's it going, Superman? Hope you're having a great start to your day as well, man.
All right. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their morning. Should we wake and bake and such? Right. Cheers, everybody.
The morning's here, the horizon glows. With every comment, a connection grows. Coffee steam rises, a comforting sight. Your smiles, your vibes make the day feel right. The Cove awakens, together we shine. Each of you here is a blessing divine. Cannabis sparks and the laughter flows. In this sunrise moment, the magic shows. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Through every dawn, we've built this bond. A family of light, stretching far and beyond. Rolling the herb, sharing the brew. Moments like this feel sacred with you. The rhythm of life, gentle and kind, echoes in hearts with peace intertwined. Together we stand as the morning breaks. A sunrise with you is all it takes. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Every smile you share, every story told, a treasure we hold, more precious than gold. You lift the light, you brighten the way. The Cove feels alive with you every day.
Cheers. Much love, everybody. Good morning, Charlene. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Brother Magic. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Wacky, wavy, wacky, whimsical, wazoo.
I'm not saying that early in the morning.
Yes. How's everybody's morning this morning? It's been a dope-ass morning. Woke up to some great news. The Cove passed 1.7K followers. Let's go. That shit's crazy. The last time I saw it was like 30 away.
Nice.
So that's fucking wild. It's so dope. And I don't know. I was very, very, very surprised this morning because I was like, man.
I know it's not warm out, man, but your sunrise over here is giving me the preview of how wonderful summer and spring is going to be. Because I remember last year, man, it was fun as hell.
Right. Let's go, Jeremy. So yes, thank you to everybody who sends out invites and follows and shares and the tags, you have to add the followers, add the highlights. It's so dope, you guys. I could not do it without the help of everybody. And that's craziness. Yeah.
Yes. It's absolutely amazing.
Morning update for Wednesday, March 19th, 20-something or another. We got this day in history coming up shortly. Well, after 420, I suppose. Great token tunes last night. It came down to a tie between me and Cops. And so we usually have our guest host to pick a number, and then the tiees try to guess closest without going over. I guessed 42. Cops guessed 1, and the number was 49. Let's go.
That happened to me too. I was going to pick the number, I think, was 75, and I was going to pick 69, and I picked 78. Just like I had 2 numbers picked out before the show in case that happened. In case it happened before. So I was like, you know what? If we come down to a tie, I'm going to have my numbers picked so no one can be like, hey, y'all cheating, right? Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. It was great token tunes last night. This morning we'll 420 it up, just stay in history it up. We'll do our morning speaker. We got Miss Bina coming on this morning. We got the Dabber Chick show this morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got some chilling in the Cove this afternoon where Crystal has the trophy.
Ooh,
excellent. Play some super hard intense trivia. We do have the subscriber giveaway this afternoon, so let's go. It's going to be a dope-ass day in the Cove. I'm super excited.
Sounds amazing. Last night, some of the really, really good jams. And like I said, man, I like hearing what you guys got to throw down when it comes to tunes. I know my tracks when they come on. I'm already vibing, but when I heard some of your guys' tracks, I was like, hell yeah. And, I got to say, I really love the rock songs I haven't heard before that you guys play. The heavier stuff, I'm really getting back at it. Like that 5 Finger Death Punch song, Jekyll and Hyde, I cannot get that out of my head. I'm at work sitting there like, there's a demon inside. My boss is like, I'm like, yeah, why? And she's like, what do you mean? Well, you're singing there's a demon inside, so I got to ask if you're okay. We're going to talk to HR in a minute here.
I know my favorite song last night was probably one of your picks, and it was the Ba Da 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 remix or whatever. That real super heavy dubstep. I don't know. It's just fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Kay. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
My favorite was also Europe was the Gangster's Paradise remix.
Yeah,
that was good. Couple of mine I really loved.
The favorite one that I had played last night was either the DJ Cumberman one, the I Teach Sins, not Dougie's. And
that was fucking good mix, bro.
Or the Suddenly I See by KT Tunstall. I fucking love that song.
I might be a little biased, but I really like the Good Left Undone by Rise Against, one of my tracks. That's a really good one. It's just, the one line's like, all because of you, I haven't slept in so long, and when I do, I dream of drowning in the ocean. What a lyrical genius on that one. Like, just the way that flows. Fuck. Yeah.
2 minutes out, everybody. Make sure you are 1 minute out. Make sure you're packing up, heating up, warming up, loading up, grinding up, rolling up.
Hey, ready. I probably got to take off after 420, but that's okay. Got to work at 6. I'm so happy to see you all this morning. I'm going to really try and pop up as much as I can for the morning shows. I'm getting onto a regular schedule now at work. I'm fucking pumped. So, yeah. They were just pumping out 1 or 2 days, of a schedule. So we didn't really know what was going on by the end of the week. But now we can plan shit out. So that's nice. Get more.
Hey, much love, Bill. Have a wonderful day, man. We'll catch you when we catch you, bro.
Yeah, man. You're good, bro. We love you, bro. Again, man, I think this is one of my favorite sunrise scenes, man. I don't know what it is.
It's still dark in Laverne, and it's super cloudy, so I don't know if we'll even get a sunrise there this morning. But it's all right.
Sadness, but that's okay.
Hey, good morning, Christina. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Happy 420, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
Good morning, Sandra. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Whew, that one really got me, Beans. Damn.
That's good.
Some wake and bakes really do grab you by the boo-boo.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta say again, man, Token Tunes last night was absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody. I am gonna probably have to take off though, but
That's what I
I
was
love
like.
you
I'm
all.
not trying to rush you off. I just
I
was
know,
trying to let you
no,
have
you're
your
good.
outro.
You're good. Thank you so much for having me up to this morning, Beans. I'm really gonna try and make it more and more to the morning show now that, like I said, my schedule is better, more regular. Make sure y'all spread some love and positivity. Do something nice for yourself, something nice for a friend, something nice for a stranger. And if I don't see you this afternoon, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. It is my day off, so much love, everybody. And I will catch you all later. Thank you so much to everybody. Make sure you check out everything we got going on today, from the Dabber Chick show to everything. Chilling in the Cove later. Like he said, Crystal's got that trophy. Don't let Dab Time get it while I'm at work, guys. Please don't do it. I love you all. Oh my God. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, guys. Much love, everybody.
Later, brother. Yes, please make sure you're following Man-Bear. I totally get it though. You know, like when you start, you just gotta kind of manage everything, and as some things fall into place, other things will naturally fall into place. And so I get it. I had to kind of do the same thing when I started working and scheduling all that fun stuff. What has everybody else got going on for their wedness of the days? We're talking snow today, so that's a fun time. We're probably not going to get a sunrise in Laverne this morning. It's fucking snowy. It's trying. It's shitty. Fucking clouds. So we'll go back to the woods. My work. We do got this day in history coming up. We'll do our morning speaker. And should be a great morning. Let's go. We'll do this one.
Golden rays paint the sky so wide. Breathing deep, let the world unwind. A Cove crew gathered, laughter in the air. Pass the love, got plenty to share. Morning waves hum a melody sweet. Bare footsteps where the sand and sea meet. Sunrise kisses the herb we burn. Take a hit, feel the lessons we learn. Smoking with the sunrise, feeling so high. Clouds drift slow where the palm trees sigh. Coffee steam and a cherry glow. A new day starts, let the good vibes flow. Fire in the soul, love in the air. Pass it around, we got time to spare. Breathe it in, let the worries fade. In the Cove where peace is made. Rhythm of the tide, steady and true. Rolling deep like the stories we knew. Memories rise in the morning mist. Every spark, every smile, a moment we won't miss. The world moves fast, but we take it slow. Cove stays strong where the good vibes grow. No stress, no rush, just light and beat. One love, one life by the endless sea. Smoking with the sunrise, feeling so high. Clouds drift slow where the palm trees sigh. Coffee steam and a cherry glow. A new day starts, let the good vibes flow. Fire in the soul, love in the air. Pass it around, we got time to spare. Breathe it in, let the worries fade. In the Cove where peace is made. Smoking with the sunrise, feeling so high. Clouds drift slow where the palm trees sigh. Coffee steam and a cherry glow. A new day starts, let the good vibes flow. Fire in the soul, love in the air. Pass it around, we got time to spare. Breathe it in, let the worries fade. In the cove where peace is made.
Much love, everybody. All right, it is time for This Day in History with the Vickiest Bowers. Love them all, y'all. She really is.
Welcome back. Today we have a word. We'll talk about whales, movies, time zones, an actor, a way to get information, a song, and a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for March 19th. March 19th is the 78th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 79th in leap years, with 287 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is principality. Principality is a noun that means the state, office, or authority of a prince, the territory or jurisdiction of a prince, or the country that gives title to a prince. It can also mean the position or responsibilities of a principal, like a school principal, or an order of angels. The word principality comes to us from Old French, Latin before that. First known use of the word principality is in the 1300s. Principality. And with that, a document known as the Statute of Rhuddlan incorporated the Principality of Wales into England on March 19th in the year 1284. Prior to that, Wales had been governed by native Welsh princes of the House of Aberfraw, dating back to at least the 800s. The history of Wales, of course, goes back a lot further than that, but that's today's news about it. Brothers Auguste and Louis Lumiere recorded their first footage on March 19, 1895, using their newly patented cinematograph. I wondered how this might progress in terms of Thomas Edison and the timing of his development of moving pictures, but Edison thought that selling movies in the peep show style with his kinetoscope device that had premiered the year before, he felt that that format would be a more profitable business strategy than projecting movies onto a screen. As it happens, watching the images on the screen turned out to be more popular with audiences. The United States Congress established time zones and approved daylight saving time on March 19, 1918. This is the birthday of actor Patrick McGoohan, born March 19, 1928. He's got credits on stage, screen, and television. He's had a lot of acting roles that many of us in the U.S. may or may not have seen or even heard of, but he did have a part in the movie Ice Station Zebra, and I also remember him as a particularly insidious villain in an episode of Columbo. Patrick McGoohan died in 2009 at the age of 80. The United States House of Representatives began broadcasting its day-to-day business via the cable television network C-SPAN on March 19, 1979. Bob Dylan's first album, titled Bob Dylan, was released on March 19, 1962. In honor of the anniversary of Bob Dylan's first album, today's song is from that album. He'd gone to New York when he was 19, aiming to be a folk singer, and also to meet and talk with Woody Guthrie, whom he greatly admired. Getting his music career off the ground may have been more difficult for him than he anticipated, due perhaps in part to his unusual music stylings. People weren't quite used to hearing things the way he did them. He did manage to get a contract, though, and he cut a record. Most of the songs were traditional folk songs under his arrangement. The one we'll talk about today, though, is one he wrote called Talkin' New York. It's a talking blues where he talks about his feelings when he first arrived in New York City from Minnesota, his time performing in Greenwich Village coffee shops, and his life as a folk singer without a record deal. The lyrics express the apparent difficulty he had finding gigs as a result of his unique sound, with a character in the song saying, "You sound like a hillbilly. We want folk singers here." Ouch. Talkin' New York by Bob Dylan. Link in the description. Today's quote is a good one, and it's by English author, philosopher, Christian apologist, and literary and art critic G.K. Chesterton. He said, "When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude." Alrighty, y'all take care, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page. It's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good morning, Brittany. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Hope you're feeling better. I know you was kind of under the weather, so I hope you're feeling better. Much love, Vicki B. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for this day in history. We super duper appreciate it every morning. I fucking love it. It's so damn interesting. Please make sure that you're following Vicki Bowers on all aforementioned platforms, from Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, Facebook, YouTube. Check out our blog page. Just Google This Day in History by Vicki Bowers, and some stuff will pop up. Just click follow. All right, our song of the day. Let's fucking go. I'm always down for some Bob Dylan. All right, cheers, everybody. Let's go. Maybe in 1 second. I'm not ready. Oh, dang, we kind of missed the sunrise. Sorry. But it's there. Cheers, everybody.
Rambling out of the Wild West, leaving the towns I love the best. Thought I'd seen some ups and downs till I came into New York town. People going down to the ground, buildings going up to the sky. Wintertime in New York town, the wind blowing the snow around. Walk around with nowhere to go, somebody can freeze right to the bone. I froze right to the bone. New York Times said it was the coldest winter in 17 years. I didn't feel so cold then. I swung on to my old guitar, grabbed hold of a subway car. After rocking, reeling, rolling ride, I landed up on the downtown side. Greenwich Village. I walked down there and ended up in one of them coffee houses on the block. I'd get on the stage, sing and play. Man, there say, come back some other day. You sound like a hillbilly. We want folk singers here. Well, I got a harmonica job begun to play, blowing my lungs out for $1 a day. I blow it inside out and upside down. The man there said he loved my sound. He's raving about he loved my sound. $1 a day's worth. After weeks and weeks of hanging around, I finally got a job in New York town. In a bigger place, bigger money too, even joined a union and paid my dues. Now, a very great man once said that some people rob you with a fountain pen. It don't take too long to find out just what he was talking about. A lot of people don't have much food on their table, but they got a lot of forks and knives, and they got to cut something. So one morning when the sun was warm, I rambled out of New York town, pulled my cap down over my eyes, and headed out for the western skies. So long, New York. Howdy, East Orange.
Is everybody still able to comment? That's such a great song. I fucking love some Bob Dylan, right? I heard that too. The fucking wind is crazy. He was seeping. You alright? Such a great song. I fucking love Bob Dylan. As a fellow Minnesotan, hey, let's go Bob Dylan, eh? That's fucking great. I don't know much of his early music. They just had a movie come out about Bob Dylan. I guess I heard it's really fucking good, but I don't know. I'd watch it. That's cool. Too nasally. Yeah, I hear it. I get what you're saying, for real. I can see that. But such a great storyteller, for real. When I think of like folk music, stuff like that, it always reminds me of Wally G's drifting the old Miss stuff. They would just go from day to day and check out bands, and it's craziness. I'll have to have him back on one of these mornings and tell some more of his stories. He's got stories for days and days and days. He's out in Portland now, though, so it's super fucking early for him. There's no way he's going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, good morning, April. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Erica. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Vicki. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. All right, we got our morning speaker coming up shortly. I got to find it first, but it'll be all right. Let's go with... Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I'd love that. Well, he's a great guy. Great stories. Such a... he has such crazy good ideas. Like, it's wild. Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you, man? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Great time last night, bro. Thanks for popping up again last night. Absolutely, I definitely will, Ma. I definitely will. I'll send him y'all love. I'm sure he will appreciate it. I talk to him every once in a while, but we're just on such different time zones that usually by the time that he is, I'm getting ready for bed towards the end of the night, and then it's so early in the mornings and whatnot. So, all right. Let's go with this one. Cheers, everybody.
Skies in gold, the Cove awakens, a story to be told. Feel the sand in beneath, so soft, so warm. A tranquil escape where peace is born. Music flows like the morning tide, a rhythm of life we can't hide. Roll it up, let the good vibe show, a spark of bliss in the soft dawn glow. We're dancing in the dawn where the world feels alive. With every step, the music lets us thrive. The touch of the sand, the rhythm so free. Moments like this are all we need. Inhale the calm, let it fill your soul. Exhale the world, let the good vibes roll. The cove and the sea, they call our song. Dancing in the dawn where we belong. Sacred space, roll the green, let the clouds drift high. A moment of magic
I hope everybody's having a dope-ass Wednesday morning. I do want to say thank you again to everybody who does all sharing and highlighting and followers and the tags. I super duper appreciate it. The Cove hit 1.7K. Let's go. That's so crazy, and that is thanks to all of you folks. There's not 1.7K of me out there liking and following and sharing and stuff like that. And so I'm only one person, and I'm only able to do so much. And I appreciate all of the love, but I got to give all the love back, because without y'all, this would not be where it is for damn sure. Let's go with some cheers, everybody.
On a Sunday morning, the sky's so clear. The Cove awakens, peace draws near. The herbs inhale, the day begins. Inhale the good, exhale your sins. The sunlight kisses every leaf. A gentle toke brings calm relief. Through every puff, the soul set free. Ganja embracing harmony. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand. The Cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it in. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. The morning glow, soft waves roll by. In every breath we reach the sky. Sunday's a blessing, a gift to embrace. We slow things down, move at love's pace. Goals are passed with care, with trust. In the Cove we do what we must. The herb unites, as laughter flows. Through sacred clouds the spirit grows. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand. The Cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it in. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. A Sunday morning wrapped in gold. With every toke, new stories told. The herb brings peace to hearts in need. A soulful moment, love's gentle creed. In the Cove with ganja in hand. Together we rise, together we stand. No rush, no fear, just space to be. Inhale, exhale, serenity. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand. The Cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it in. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand.
Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Ma. It is the subscribers that keeps the show going. That's no joke. I fucking could not do this without the help of the subscribers. That's a real thing. Good morning, Yvonne. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. This morning we're going to do a Dr. K. All right. Here we go. We got yoga coming up here in about 30, 40 minutes or so. There we go.
How are you supposed to know at the beginning of life what's going to make you happy? You can't know that, right? Like, people can tell you, your parents will tell you, oh, do this, study architecture, go to medical school, It'll give you a stable job, do this, it'll make you happy. But like, how the hell do they know? Like, you don't even know. How are they supposed to know? How is anyone supposed to know? I'm afraid to work towards the career I feel is right for me.
He's going to read a Reddit post, and then he'll dive into the subject. Here we go.
Hello, Healthy Gamer community, and thank you for all who made this possible, from Dr. K to all the mods. I truly appreciate this existing. You're welcome. Strong work, mods, strong work community, right? So my problem, as the title suggests, is career-related. I, 25M, have been struggling lately to find motivation to work towards my goals. I have rediscovered through inner work that my passion is storytelling, which has been the same during my childhood years. The mediums of storytelling that I enjoy the most are drawing, music, and speaking, rediscovered in the same way in the last 5 years. So it's pretty straightforward, right? Start telling stories with the help of those mediums, and in time, success will come. I'm afraid to do it. For the past 6 years, I've studied architecture, and I'm about to finish getting my degree in a couple of months, hopefully. I'm behind with my project and feel envious when I see my colleagues who are doing a way better job, some of which seem passionate about their work. I've enjoyed working in this field for short amounts of time, especially when I was guided and helped by a kind teacher or friend. But overall, I gave it a chance, and it's not going to work for the long run. I've worked in a couple of offices to understand what it's all about, and I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I wanted a safety net to be able to work somewhere nice if I don't succeed with my passion, but this makes me feel like I've wasted the last 6 years of life. This feeling was present from the 3rd year of university, but now it has really accentuated. I know it is my karma and I should accept it, and from time to time, I feel like it was all necessary to get me to realize what my passion is, but it gets difficult to feel that way anymore. Last year, I moved on my own with the help of my parents and by making some money working in the offices I've mentioned. I love it, and I'm afraid of losing this by pursuing my passion. That's why I want to get hired into architecture to make money to continue living here. At the same time, I fear that by working a full-time job in a field I'm not passionate about, my energy will quickly be drained and I will never be able to change careers. I've thought about animation, art streams, character design, and I've been doing some work in those directions, but it feels tiring when I think about the future. I'm afraid of losing more time. What should I do next? Finish uni, start working and try to fit my passion in? Finish uni, but work only on my passion for however long I can until I make money off of it? I feel stuck. P.S. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for reading this. I still have hope that it will all work out in time, but I have no idea how, and this lack of clarity is driving me crazy. So this post really captures, I think, a really common problem that people face, right? Which is that, like, we've got this idea of a career, and then we've got this idea of a passion. And we really struggle because, like, we invest time in this career, right? Because it provides safety, it provides money, it provides a nice place to live, and sort of a nice lifestyle, right? So maybe we have to sacrifice a lot of our, we work heavily. And then we have this thing that excites us and is our passion. And what tends to happen is, like, a lot of times when we're kind of young in our 20s, we kind of see this fork in the road. And it's like, should I choose my career or should I choose my passion? And we're really stuck because a lot of times at this point, we've already invested so much, right? So I've wasted 6 years, or I've spent 6 years of my life studying architecture. And if I quit it, then that 6 years becomes a waste. And so then we're kind of like at this fork in the road. And what we're really trying to do is, like, live a life without regrets. We're like, which choice can I make that I won't regret in the future, right? Do I pursue my passion? And if I pursue my passion, I work at it, eventually, hopefully I'll become successful. Is that the right move? Or do I work on the passion on the side and kind of commit to my job and sort of enjoy my life? Is that the right move? Or do I go down this road of, like, working and then realize that it's so exhausting because I'm not passionate about it, and then I don't have enough energy to work on my passion, so then I can't sort of transition? Because some people will say, take the job and then work on your passion on the side. As that grows, then scale back on your job, do more of your passion. But what if I don't have the energy? So it's like a lot of what ifs, right? And the cost of any of these choices is really high. because we've already potentially wasted 6 years. And so it's like really, really common for people to get into this situation. And I think the big irony here, as we'll kind of get into, is it's the fear of not making a mistake that actually creates regret in your life. It's super paradoxical, but we try not to make a mistake. Why? Because we don't want to live with regrets. And the irony is that it's our avoidance of making mistakes that causes us to live with regret, right? So I know it sounds kind of weird, but let's kind of tunnel down into this, okay? First, I want y'all to notice a couple of like temporal things. So the other thing that I want to kind of point out, this is sort of like it's a tangent, but I don't know how useful this is, but a lot of times we look at this problem in isolation. But what I want y'all to notice is that when our mind reaches these points, there may be particular factors that are contributing to this. And we think we're making a cosmic choice. Should I follow my passion or should I stick with my job? But there are a lot of temporary factors which are making us like reach this crisis. So the first is that, as we kind of point out, like, I'm behind with my project and feel envious when I see my colleagues who are doing way better at my job, some of which seem passionate about their work. So what influence do you think this state of mind has on this person, right? It brings this crisis to the surface. If they were doing a way better job, or if their colleagues were doing way worse, they may actually be way more content. I've enjoyed working in the field for a short amount of time, especially when I was guided and helped by a kind teacher or friend, right? So they've also found things that make them enjoy the field, but it sounds like that's not really present right now. So we think about these problems as like they're cosmic in nature, right? Like, should I pick my passion or should I pick my career? But the truth of the matter is that the nature of our contentment with our career versus passion problem has temporary influences that will like cause this crisis to come to the surface. And part of our solution may be in dealing with these two things, right? Does that kind of make sense? Like, if we learn how to better not be intimidated by our colleagues or like feel envious of their work, if we do some of that internal work, it may create some degree of more satisfaction. As the satisfaction of our career goes up, the choice between passion and career becomes a little bit less important, right? Because now I'm enjoying myself at work. I'm doing a good job. I'm getting positive praise. I'm making money. So it's like not that big of a deal. Cultivating the right kind of microscopic environment at work is also really, really good. So maybe this person would be a lot happier with architecture if they found the right place where the work was collaborative, where they had mentorship, and they could kind of enjoy it more. You know, there's all kinds of like different, things going on. So my point is that sometimes when people ask these questions, like they ask in such a general way, should I pick my career or should I pick my passion? But what I want y'all to appreciate is that there are individual circumstances that kind of contribute to this question being asked at this point. So the first thing that I'd say if you're struggling with this is, why are you asking this now? Right? What's making this an important question? Why do you have to answer it now? And this is where the instinctual response will be, well, now I'm at a transition point. I've invested 6 years. I need to know now whether I want to commit to this field or not. Well, you could have like made that choice at 5 years of studying. You could have made that choice at 4 years of study. You could have made that choice at 3 years of studying. So there's always this sense that we need to make this big commitment now. And that sort of comes back to this idea of like, we don't want to live our life without with regrets, right? We don't want to make a mistake. So let's talk about that for a second. So we have this idea, I don't know like where this exactly comes from, that the way to be successful is to like choose our passion, right? And like we have this sort of mythologized kind of idea that some people like make their passion work, and that's what I have to kind of do. And then we sort of have this idea that like, if I really like look at this question, what I really see is like a fear of regret. So what I'm hearing in this person's mind, what's if we kind of go back to this for a second, what I'm kind of hearing here is that, I have no idea how, and this lack of clarity is driving me crazy, right? So what drives people crazy? It's like not knowing what to do. And then that begs the question, it's kind of a weird question that very few people ask, is why do you have to know what to do? Right? Well, that way I don't make mistakes. Okay. So like, what's your understanding of like how you develop a career, how you develop a path? Like, how does this stuff work? Because in my experience, it's not like this straight road. We have this idea that like you find something, like you discover your passion, you like decide. So I see this a lot, being faculty in the field of medicine, right? So we see a lot of try-hard pre-med kids, right? They're like 14 years old and they're like, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor when I grow up. And they like lock that in, right? It's like, are you sure? Final answer. And then the pre-meds are like, yes. They're not even in college yet. They start telling people I'm going to be a doctor. Then they pick their major, right? Locking it in further. Then they go to medical school, locking it in further. I'm going to be a surgeon, locking it in further. And then you see like this, then you're 28 years old, okay? And like you go to a party and then you meet one of these kids and they're like, yeah, I'm training to be a surgeon. I pulled bullets out of people this past weekend. It was wild. And you're like, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do architecture or storytelling. And so we get this idea that you like board this train and like the train goes straight. But the truth is that life is like, it's the scenic route. There's all kinds of twists and turns. 6 years to figure out that you don't like architecture is not a waste. That's the price of tuition, right? It's the price of knowledge. Like, and this is the other mind-blowing thing, right? So this person is saying, okay, should I pick storytelling or should I pick architecture? I don't know which one is the right choice. And what is the right choice? It's the one that you're not going to regret. It's the one that you're going to be happy about. But how on earth do you know what you're going to be happy with? Like, think about that for a second. Let's say you pick storytelling and nothing works out after 2 or 3 years. Like, then what? Then you're going to have a regret. Let's say you pick architecture. You're like, yeah, like I like the apartment. Like, I'm going to pick this. And then in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, oh, I should have picked storytelling. I should have. Then you're going to have regret. Because you don't know, you can't see the future. So if you can't see the future, you can't make the right choice. And so then the question is like, then how do I choose if I can't make the right choice? That's when paradoxically you can be free. So what I'd recommend to this person, and because then you kind of is recognize that like wasted time is the price of figuring it out. Like, how are you supposed to know at the beginning of life what's going to make you happy? You can't know that, right? Like, people can tell you, your parents will tell you, oh, do this, study architecture, go to medical school. It'll give you a stable job. Do this, it'll make you happy. But like, how the hell do they know? Like, you don't even know. How are they supposed to know? How is anyone supposed to know? Figuring out what makes you happy in life is like something you got to figure out. It requires experimentation. And this is where this romantic notion of we board the train, we know exactly what we do, we focus on our passion, Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 hours, dedicated practice, then I'll be happy, I'll be successful, and I'll have done it, right? Because that's what the media sort of portrays. Like, we don't see all these people who are sort of living in like, we don't see all the like the accountants who are playing Cones of Dunshire on the weekends, right? We don't see those people. All we see is like all these people like Bill Gates and Elon Musk, and like we like think that this is, or all these people on YouTube who are driving fancy cars and wearing diamonds and talking about the hustle and the grind and like you got to do this. So like we're getting all this information, but I don't know if you guys get this. Like, most people don't live their life like that, right? Go outside of your house, walk around for a little while, and just see the people there. See who walks by. Most people are not like that. So we're basing our lives after a tiny fraction of like people in the world. And then we get really confused when like that doesn't work for us, because that's not what works for most people. So how do you choose? The first thing you've got to do is recognize that you could be making a mistake. That you can't blame you for like not making a mistake. It's sort of like if I go to a foreign country and someone gives me like 2 pieces of food and I have no idea what they are. Like, if I try one, am I going to like it or not like it? I have no idea. There's no way to know which one I'm going to like. So what should I do? I should just try one. They're like, pick one. You get to eat one. And it's like, how the hell am I supposed to choose? Like, there's nothing you can base it on. So recognize, first of all, that the fear of making a mistake in life is actually what's going to cause you to feel regret. Because what's going to happen is you're afraid of making the wrong choice and you're going to end up picking something. And then something is going to happen and like maybe it's the wrong choice. Then your mind is going to be like, oh, I should have picked the other thing. So from the get-go, recognize that you could be making the wrong choice. Paradoxically, this will actually help you. So what I would recommend for this person, and I think this is generally speaking the safer choice, right? If you've invested 6 years in architecture and you're enjoying your life some right now, I would say follow through with it, right? You don't want to throw away that 6 years so easily. I'm not saying that you don't want to throw it away. I'm saying that you should throw it away intentionally when you're 100% ready. And how do you know when you're 100% ready? Well, when you've done it for a while and like you really realize, okay, this is not what I want to do, that's when you're ready to throw it away. So I'll give you all kind of an example. So in a sense, I've sort of done this myself, but you know, like when I talk to people who make career changes, what tends to happen is you have one career, and then in a sense, that career becomes so intolerable that you have no choice but to quit. And the really interesting thing is when you reach that point, there's no regret. There's like zero regret. There's like, okay, I tried this. I really gave it every effort possible. And it's really not working for me. I can't stand it anymore. Time to let it go. And they may say, oh, I've wasted time and stuff like that. And you kind of talk to them about that. You work through some of that stuff. But at the end of the day, like, let experience be your guide. You can't predict the future. So what you need to make a good decision is experience. So if y'all are on the cusp of like storytelling versus architecture, or choosing between your passion and sort of the safe bet, I'd say take the safe bet for now. As you take the safe bet, notice what happens to your passion of storytelling. So does your unhappiness increase with each passing day? That's a very, very important data point. We try to avoid unhappiness, but what we don't realize is unhappiness is going to be our compass. When we try to avoid unhappiness, we don't have enough data, and then we don't know what thing to choose. The interesting thing is it's through the unhappiness that we know what feels right and what feels wrong. So I once had a patient, and this is kind of chimerical. So when I talk about patients, I kind of like take pieces of each one and assemble them into a non-real person, okay? So I once had a patient who was dating two people. Or not really dating two people. They're dating one person. Things fell apart, and they were trying to figure out, should I try to patch things together or not? And they dated someone else who on paper was a lot better for them. And so they were like really struggling. And so they came to me and they said, well, like I've got a problem in my relationship. And I was like, what's your problem? They're like, well, I just really don't enjoy the sex at all. And they were like, with that last person, the sex was amazing. But like with this person, it's just really not. I don't know, like, is something wrong with me? Like, do I need to, do I have like a problem? So we kind of talked about it for a little while and sort of like came to the conclusion that like, kind of the body knows what it wants. They ended up choosing neither of these people, ironically. But so that's the other kind of key takeaway to remember is that a lot of times in life, we think that choices are binary, right? Whereas like life is interesting. It's an open world game. It's a sandbox game. You don't have to choose either one, right? You could actually, there's like choice number C. There's none of the above. You can select that as a choice. But I think the key thing here is that like you can use, this person was right on paper, but like they just weren't feeling it, right? Like they're like, oh, this person is like stable. They're not abusive. Like they treat me with respect. They care about me. They like get me like nice things for my birthday and stuff like that. They're like attentive and thoughtful, but I'm just not into them, right? That was kind of the conclusion that the person came to. And then they were able to leave the relationship with like no regrets, right? If they had left too early, then they would have had a regret because they would have never known. But they gave it a fair shot. And then they let their experience, they let their unhappiness, they let their dissatisfaction guide them. I've seen this in career changes too, where it's like, oh, should I quit? Should I leave my firm? I'm getting paid so much. And so it's like, okay, stay at your firm for a while. You're getting paid so much. So just like make that money, enjoy the fruits of your labor, and then you'll see, right? Because as days go by, they're like getting the money, they're getting the money, they're getting the money. And they're like, I'm really unhappy here. Okay, great. Let's talk about leaving. The key thing to remember though, is that what makes that decision easy, what makes that decision free of regret, what really guides you is that experience. And it's the avoidance of that experience. We're dropping. Okay. We're back. Okay. Saved. So what I was kind of saying is that it's So if you're kind of making money in your job and you're like, I don't know if this is fulfilling enough. I enjoy this thing where, my passion is better. 2 FPS. Hold on a second. Saved, not in sync. We're good. Good. Okay, we're back. So I'll kind of pick it up from what I was saying earlier. So when we're faced in a situation where we have a job where we're making money, and then we're wondering like, okay, is this the right move or the wrong move? So like you make that money for a while, like you do the job, you don't enjoy it perfectly, and then you see what happens. Can you manage this? Is this good for you? Can you tolerate it? Or what's going to happen is your unhappiness is going to increase. And as your unhappiness increases, then the decision will become clear to you. And then you won't be confused. You won't be faced with this kind of thing. I have no idea, and the lack of clarity is driving me crazy. So what's going to fix the lack of clarity? What's going to help you decide is your experience. And then you're going to leave without regrets. Right? You're like, this is absolutely not the right thing for me. I need to move on. And then you may think, well, wouldn't it have been better if you had left a year ago? And that's where like, I don't really think so. Because what I then tend to see is that when you leave with that degree of certainty, when you leave with that degree of confidence, it launches you into the new thing with an unbelievable amount of passion and motivation. You have so much appreciation for the thing that you choose. And if you try to choose now, what you're going to have is doubt and the possibility of regret, because you'll never know. Right? Like you're never going to know. And then like you're going to be stuck and you're like, oh, did I make the wrong choice? Did I make the wrong choice? So go to the end of one road. Go all the way to the end of it, or until you realize this is not where I want to go. And then walk back and take the other one. Practically, what I'd suggest is that if you've invested a heavy amount of time, you think a little bit about some of the temporal circumstances that are making this really relevant to you right now. And you like really think about trying to address those, because if you choose to stay, then like addressing those is going to be really important for your overall happiness. The other thing is that don't worry about regrets. Recognize that it's a coin flip. Whatever you do could be the wrong choice, and that's okay. That's life. That's how you figure out what you want to do, right? My career has been all over the place. It was failing out of college for a while, being pre-med, right? But being like genetically pre-med or culturally pre-med, going to India, wanting to be a monk, deciding back to go to medical school. I mean, I didn't go back to medical school, but I never got accepted in the first place. But deciding then, okay, I actually did want to be a doctor for my own reasons. And going to medical school, becoming a psychiatrist, originally wanting to be an oncologist, doing complementary alternative medicine and oncology, taking another career change into psychiatry, having my parents and family be like, it's going to drive you crazy. Don't do that. Right? So like, they were really, really confused. They're like, even my mentors were like, smart doctors don't become psychiatrists. You'd be wasted in psychiatry. You can get into such a more competitive field that you can make more money in. Why would you go be cardiologist? Right? I still remember being on my vascular surgery rotation and having one of the attending doctors telling me that your mind is wasted in psychiatry. Right? And it's like, it's a good thing to be praised by people and be well respected, but and then I became a psychiatrist and now I'm streaming on Twitch. It's like, I wasted so much time there. Right? I could have 22, I could have started streaming on Twitch like 16 years ago when it was Justin TV and been such a huge streamer today. But that's not how it works. Right? Like, and this is the other thing that I think people underemphasize. They think that this 6 years is wasted. Whereas in my experience, overwhelming experience, it's not wasted at all. You will be amazed at what you learned in those 6 years that will help you with storytelling. So even if you're an architect, doing something that you don't love for 6 years and doing a decent job, the ability to develop a work ethic in the absence of motivation and passion is absolutely worth a 6-year investment. Because when you move to storytelling, whether you succeed as a storyteller or not, you can't base it on your passion. You can't base it on your interest. You're not going to be successful that way. You need that work ethic. right? You even need, hey, I'm choosing storytelling after 7 years of spending time on architecture. I really got to make it work because I've given up a lot to choose this. That kind of motivation, that kind of passion, that kind of sacrifice will let you double down and do so much better. I felt that in medical school. I tried so damn hard to get into medical school, got rejected from 120 medical schools. Some medical schools rejected me multiple times. 120 medical school rejections. And then when I got in, it's like, ain't no one going to fuck it up this time. There's no way that I'm letting this opportunity slip through my fingers. And I didn't realize the value of what I had been given until I had to make a real sacrifice to get it. And that's why I did well in medical school, because I was like, you know, everyone else was like, I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people were like, you know, these like straight A kids. And then like, you know, but I was like, this is my last chance at life. It's like, you know, we're down to our final respawn. And after this, we have to start the game over. Like, I ain't giving this up. That tenacity that you get that leads to success, what people don't realize is that comes from walking the road of failure. It comes from making mistakes. It comes from living a life of no regrets, 100% in. And then people are like, how do I find that? You make a mistake. You choose something. You see what makes you unhappy. And then you're like, F that, I'm done. So the problem here is that everyone wants that passion, but they don't want to pay the price for it. So pay the price. Make a mistake. Pick. In this sense, I'd say pick architecture, right? Because it's like financial stuff, like financial stability is really important. And I'd kind of say like do that third route where like, you know, you work on your architecture, you try to work on your storytelling as a side hustle, right? You give that a shot. And then one of two things will become clear to you. One is that you're actually doing okay, right? So I mean, a lot of other things could happen. One route is that you start to get better. You really realize, okay, this is what I want to do. Let me abandon architecture. Or what's going to happen is you're going to find, okay, like I don't have the energy for it. I can't do this and architecture at the same time. Months go by. You want to work on storytelling. Not happening. And then you get frustrated with it. And you're like, I have to choose. Right? So Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard College, right? But he went. He didn't choose not to go. He waited until something was really important to him and worth dropping out. So if you're trying to decide, like, should I drop out of this or not? Like, I would say wait until something is worth it. Because then you know, because the interesting thing is that the size of the sacrifice you make cognitively boosts your motivation by a comparable amount. And we've seen this like in a lot of interesting places, right? So like when we have really, really strong like helicopter parents that live vicariously through their kids, that tenacity of wanting my kid to be number one is directly correlated to their perception of what they had to give up. Right? I'm going to make sure my child is the best in the universe because I got pregnant and had to drop out of college. So in order to make that worth it, that tenacity with being a helicopter parent is through the roof. Is that bad for the kid? Sure, but let's think a little bit about scientifically where that tenacity comes from. Where does that motivation come from? It comes from the sacrifice. Right? So motivation can come from sacrifice, 100%. So if you want to find it, like, you got to pay the price. You have to pay the blood price. Have to. Got to pay that karmic price. Call it whatever you want to. And don't be afraid. Mistakes are a part of life. That's how we know what to do. Right? So here we are ahead of time trying to figure everything out. Which food should I eat for the rest of my life? I've never tried anything. How do I know? Should I pick, if you had to pick one cuisine for the rest of your life, should it be Mexican? Should it be Japanese? Should it be Indian? Should it be American? I don't know how to pick. So try everything. And there we are thinking, oh my God, I chose to eat sushi today. I missed out on the burger. It's like, okay, you can have the burger tomorrow. But then I didn't eat burgers 2 days in a row. I could have eaten burgers 2 days in a row. I could have had, yeah. So like you missed out on the enjoyment. That's part of it. You got to pay the price of tuition to figure out what you want to do in life. If you're stuck between two things, be prepared to make a mistake. And then as you choose one thing, recognize that over time, your soul will tell you whether this is the right move or not. And as that uncertainty increases, not uncertainty, as that discomfort increases, as that dissatisfaction increases, you'll know that's your compass. And then you'll move forward with a lot of energy. I see everyone's caught up with the food for the rest of your life, right? And that's the other thing. Where do we get the idea for the rest of your life? Right? Like, oh, I don't want to do this for the rest. Okay, so like you don't have to do it for the rest of your life. You can be an architect for like 2 or 3 years, make some money, make some savings, and then quit. Right? But that's when people say, but I spent 6 years on the education. Sure, so there's an opportunity cost. So maybe you do it 5 years, maybe you do it 6 years. But you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life. That's how people feel in their 20s. They're like, I have to do this for the rest of my life. Trust me, as someone who's near in 40, has had a lot of different career changes and a lot of failed career attempts. You don't have to do anything for the rest of your life.
So great. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Dr. K is so great. Please check out Healthy Gamer GG on YouTube. He dives into all sorts of amazing stuff that we don't necessarily cover on the morning show, certain stuff about men, certain stuff about women, certain types of different addictions. He talks very, very dark, depressive stuff. People, if you're having a really hard time, he's got long 2-3 hour long streams that you can check out, interviews, stuff like that. It's amazing. Definitely check out Dr. K on Healthy Gamer GG. All right, we do got some yoga coming up. We'll play a song and dive into some yoga. Hey, much love, Ash. We're usually still doing our morning speaker when you leave, so you only get but have a wonderful day, Ash. We'll catch you later. Let's go with some cheers, everybody.
The sun breaks in through the window pane. Steam from the coffee, a slow burning flame. Feet on the floor, another day starts. Rolling ahead with a light in my heart. Clouds might gather, the road might bend, but I keep moving, no need to pretend. Past is behind, the fire still glows. Where the wind takes me, nobody knows. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every step's a story, every breath a song. Sing it loud, keep moving on. Keep moving forward, just roll along, roll along, roll along. Lessons learned like stones in a stream. Some sink away, some shine in between. The weight gets heavy, the nights feel cold, but I found my way and stories retold. No need to rush, no need to chase. Every small step still holds its place. The rhythm of life, like the waves on the shore. I take what it gives, I don't ask for more. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every turn, every mile, a piece of the ride. Some days I drift, Some days I glide through every moment, through every flame. The world keeps spinning, I do the same. The fire still flickers, the ember still glows. Wherever I land, the rhythm still flows. With every sunrise, with every sigh, I take what I need and I let it fly.
Cheers, cheers, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. I hope everybody's ready for some yoga. Yo. Couple minutes. We're ready. Oh, ready? All right, here we go, yo. Good morning, Miss Bina.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. How's your week been?
It has been amazing. I had my first yoga therapy appointment or like virtual class at Corwell. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yesterday, and I had 31 patients. It was amazing.
Damn, that's dope.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Oh my god! Good morning, Mom.
Miss Bina, you've got something hanging on your wall back there. Is there any way you're able to move that? Just for yoga? Because I don't want us to get us in trouble.
I'm trying to.
Okay, that would work.
I
think you know what I'm talking about because I don't want to say it because I don't want to get us in trouble.
What's my husband's?
I have no problem with him. I have no issue. It's a Facebook issue.
Oh no, I understand. Okay, hold on. We're gonna switch around. Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to take a little bit longer than I expected.
No worries, dear.
I understand.
Yep.
I kind of forgot it was there.
It's okay. It's no problem at all. It's dope. I love the shit out of it, but I know we've had issues in the past with a lighter that looked like one. And we got cut right away.
Well, that's no bueno.
Yes.
Okay, so
I appreciate that, Miss Bina.
Anytime. I don't know if it's gonna work this way, but we're gonna try. Okay.
Absolutely. Ma says good morning.
Good morning, Mom. I miss you guys.
Kay says good morning.
Good morning, Kay. I miss you too. It's so long. I haven't seen you.
All right. How are you this morning?
Okay, I am doing well. I'm super excited about yesterday, and I look forward to all the things coming with school. So I'm like riding this amazing yoga high. It's great.
Want to hear some more good news?
What?
You want to hear some more good news?
Absolutely.
The Cove crossed 1.7K followers.
Congratulations!
Yes, bless you too, dear. You're a part of this too, so.
Yeah, we are doing it.
We are doing it. It is so dope. And thank you to everybody again. Let's fucking go.
Yes, that is amazing. How exciting.
Very exciting. It's been great.
Yes, like that was fast. Well,
yeah,
I think it's fast.
Well, no, I do agree. I think it's been wild. It's
been a good journey though, right?
It's been an incredible journey.
Absolutely. Hold please, Mr. Maximus is being a ginormous turd. He's staring at me through the glass of my door.
Hey, good morning, Scott. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Say hi, Max.
What up, pup?
Hi. Say I'm 115 pounds.
Dang, he's a big boy. He's so young.
He's 8 months old.
He's so young.
Look, he cried the whole time I was at class yesterday.
Oh.
Tell him you missed your mamas, huh? He's like,
Oh,
Mom,
you get a big baby boy.
I need to get you a chew toy. Is that what you want? Okay, let me get them a treat. I apologize. Okay, come. Let's go. Good boy. Come on, Georgie, too. Come on, Mama. Let's go get a treat. Come on. Where are they? Where are they?
Everybody get your Mogi Yats out, right, Kay? Good morning, Cheryl. How are you this morning? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. How are you, Scott? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. If you guys have not yoga before, Miss Bina is an amazing, amazing first-time yoga teacher. So just give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Yes, I would like you to know that yesterday when the subject that I picked or topic was anxiety due to cancer, because I feel like even if you don't, maybe you know somebody, whatever the situation is, everyone kind of has a little bit of anxiety, especially the last 5 years. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, CJ. I missed you too. It's been a while. So my teacher said that is one of the hardest ones to work with because it's so hard to get people to relax. But after my class, everybody was relaxed. So I promise you, yoga isn't about being flexible. All it is quieting your mind and opening your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. And if there are some yoga stances or poses that you don't feel comfortable doing or you don't want to do, don't do them. It's all about your practice.
Yes, because your mat, whether it's a mat, a chair, a bed, couch, whatever it is your practice. And that's the only one that matters. Mine is just a guidance. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a suggestion throughout the whole class. The only thing I ask my students to do is breathe. And you already do that on your own. So you're good.
All right. Well, I'm very, very excited. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go, guys.
We're going to begin. Today is seated. Feet flat on the floor. Hip bones comfortably on our mat. Seat, whatever you're at, wherever you're at, be there. Maybe you rotate your shoulders a few times. And in yoga, everything is equal. So if you do it one way, you have to reverse it and do it the other. Placing your hands on your thighs, I invite you to sit up straight, bringing those shoulders down, elongating the neck, closing your eyes. Maybe you seal your lips. Maybe you don't. Maybe your eyes are open and you bring your gaze to the ground. Wherever you are, I invite you to be comfortable doing what your body requires, remembering that everything I give you is a suggestion. The only thing I ask of you to do is just breathe. Acknowledge the breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it choppy? Wherever you are, I invite you to have equal breathing, equal inhales and equal exhales. And if the mind wanders at any time, please just go back to the breath in and out of the nose. Letting go of all that came before and all that comes after this, being present here and now. On your next inhale, without moving or opening the eyes, bring awareness back to your full body, head to toe. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe you open your eyes here. Rotating the wrists and ankles. Reversing it. Let's slow that down. Plant your feet, bring your hands to your thighs. Rotating those shoulders again. Reverse. Inhale your arms overhead. Flip the palms and gently bring them down, taking your time. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhaling. This time the right hand will grab the left wrist. Side bend. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. One more on each side. Inhaling up, gazing between the palms. Maybe you widen your feet here, bringing your feet wider than hips. And you exhale to fold forward, coming into a gentle forward fold. Maybe your hands come to the ground. Maybe they come to your shins. Maybe they stay on your thighs. Wherever you are, I invite you to close your eyes. Slow your breathing down. And be grateful for all the things your body does for you every day. Inhale to bring your gaze halfway up. Exhale to bring your hands on your thighs. Exhale here, and then inhale to come all the way up gently. Rotating those shoulders a few times. Inhale your hands up, palms facing forward, fingers splayed. Wiggling your fingers. Smiling just because you can. Rotating the wrists. Reverse. Make some circles with your elbows. Reverse it. Opening up your hands, placing them on your shoulders, bringing your arms out to your side, making some circles again. Forward or backward doesn't matter, because we are going to reverse it now and go the opposite way. Inhale, sitting up straight, bringing the shoulders down gently, and as you exhale, bring the right elbow down towards the right, left elbow up. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale. We'll take two more on each side. Maybe you get a little bit further each time, maybe not. Wherever you are, embrace it and be grateful. Be grateful. Your body does amazing things for you every single day. Release your hands out to a T. Shake it out any way you need to. I'm going to scooch up on my seat because I'm short. On your next inhale, I invite you to lift your right leg, interlacing your fingers, wrapping them around your right shin, bringing your knee wherever is comfortable for you. Some days that's down here, some days it's up here. Whatever you are doing right this moment, that's where you should be. Begin to flex and extend that foot. Slowly and evenly rotating the ankle, getting rid of all those cracks and crinkles and stuckness. Reverse. Holding still here, making sure your shoulders are down, your spine is straight, and you're not holding it or tightening up. No tenseness, just breathing and enjoy the stretch. On your exhale, I invite you to bring your right ankle over your left thigh. The idea here is to have the right knee not necessarily pushing towards the ground, but closer towards the ground. Again, today that is up here, not down here, but that's okay. You can work towards it. Every day will not be the same, and that's okay too. Embrace it. This is where we're at. It's what we got. Let's make it work. If you notice, I like to move my hip open a little bit, giving it a little bit of a massage, inviting it to get open just a little bit more each time. So at the end of this stretch, I go from here to here. No pain, no tightness. I'm inviting my body to open with each inhale. On the next exhale, you can lift that right knee up, releasing the right ankle, stretching your leg out if you'd like. Maybe you interlace your hands under your right thigh. Maybe you bend your knee a few times. Flexing and extending if that works for you. Whatever you need, breathe in. Releasing that right leg to the mat. I'm going to take a moment here. When you're ready, inhale that left leg up, interlacing again around your left shin. Maybe you rotate your shoulders down and you sit up straight, gazes forward. You can begin to flex and extend the left foot this time. Maybe you seal your lips and you just breathe gently. Rotate the ankle. Reverse. Holding it still here. When you exhale, straightening that leg, interlacing your hands underneath the left thigh this time. Flexing it and extending the left foot if that's what is necessary for you or accessible to you. If not, do what you need to do. Listen to what your body is telling you. Reverse. Bending that knee. Releasing it to the mat. Shake it out here. If you're ever doing exercises or poses with the legs and your shins start to burn, lift your toes up. And it takes away the burn. Even if you're in this position, I don't know if you pay attention, sometimes I lift my toes. And I'm focusing on not burning. That's what I'm doing. But that does help. Same thing with the shoulders. If your shoulders ever bother you in a pose, placing your hands on your shoulders sometimes makes it more accessible to do the circles. It makes it easier. Also, let's say we're in a warrior one and our arms are up here. I'm sorry, excuse me, a warrior two. Your arms are this way. If your arms are tired or your shoulders are tired here, flipping your palms so your palms face up, and then you're using these muscles and not these muscles. Yes. So just remember that. Inhale your left leg up. Maybe you interlace your fingers again, maybe not. Either way, bring that left ankle this time over the right thigh. Remembering to not place it on the knee because that can cause damage in the future. It can cause pain and tightness and nothing we need. Again, notice where you are. Is one side tighter than the other? That's absolutely normal. This side is always worse on my side for me than my right side. So this side, I'm going to be a little more gentle with because it's a little bit more tight. And I need to just give it time to open on its own. It helps sometimes if you envision that breath that you're inhaling, going straight to the hip and to the knee, opening it up. And then as you exhale, envision releasing any tightness from those areas. So as you inhale, you're healing and you're opening. And as you exhale, you're letting go and releasing. Sitting up straight, shoulders are down, neck is elongated, core is active. On your next exhale, you can release that left leg, however that looks for you. Spinning up. Placing your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Shoulders are over your hips. I want you to sit here. Now I'd like for you to bring your legs to touch. Inhaling your arms overhead. So you are in a seated chair. And if you bring your shoulders down and your arms widen, that's okay. It's completely normal. Inhale here, and as you exhale, I invite you to engage that core, and then open arm twist towards the right. Inhale back to center, engaging your core. Exhaling, opening up to that twist on the left. Inhale. We'll take one more on each side, holding it a little bit longer this time. Maybe your gaze is neutral. Maybe it's down at the floor. Maybe it's over your right shoulder. Wherever you are, just breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale to open. Again, the gaze can be neutral, down at the floor, or over your left shoulder. Wherever you are though, just breathe. Feel strong. Smile. Inhale back to center. Widen your legs. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Plant the left hand in the center, whether that's the floor, your leg, or your thigh. Inhaling your right arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Switching sides, planting the right hand on the inhale, and then exhale that left arm up. Inhale to center. Exhale up. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale here. Halfway lift. Coming all the way up. Slowly and gently. Rotating those shoulders. Reverse. Scooching back on your seat. Placing the right hand on the bottom of the seat. Pulling the seat up towards you. Inhale your left arm overhead. And then exhale to side bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale one more time. This is a very good pose for shoulders, and especially if you sit all day. Inhale to center. Release that left hand and right hand. Shake it out. When you're ready, we'll bring the left hand to the bottom of the seat, pulling it towards you. Inhaling your left arm overhead. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Release the arm. The other. Shake it off. Begin some standing poses. I invite you to stand behind your chair. Making sure it's not moving. Bringing your hands to the back of the seat. Bending your knees. Gently walking your feet back. Your knees stay bent. Bring your hips back and then up. Coming into your down dog. And your hips can remain, or your knees can remain bent. If you'd like to stretch your hamstrings, maybe you straighten them. And then bend your knees. And straighten a few times, seeing how it feels. It's supposed to be a relaxing pose, but it's a very good strength builder in my opinion. Maybe you lift the knees and the heels one at a time. Wherever you are, enjoy it. Bending your knees, bringing your gaze up. Bring your chest forward, tail up for your standing cow. And as you exhale, I invite you to bring your chin to chest, tail down. Inhale up to your cow. Gaze up, tail up, chest forward. Exhale to cat. Chin to chest, round everything in. One or two more on your own. Coming back to center, taking a full down dog, however that looks for you. I'm going to take mine a little further. Close your eyes, gazing at your navel, seal the lips, and enjoy this beautiful pose. Staying in a pose 30 seconds or more gives your body the full invitation to relax. Your body tenses up that first 24 or 26 seconds to protect you. But after 30 seconds, it completely relaxes. Bend your knees generously and gently inhale to come all the way up. Gently bring your hips in. Shake it out wherever you are. Facing forward, whatever that looks like for you. I invite you to bring your hands to your hips. Rotate those shoulders down. As you inhale, I invite you to come up to your tippy toe so your heel is up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale this time, open it up to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to open to the right. Inhale back, shake it out. Take it on the left. So inhaling, spine straight, shoulders over the hips. And bring that heel up on the left. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Exhale, release it, shake it out. These poses can be done seated as well. Bringing your feet hip distance apart. So ankles are under your hips, shoulders are over your hips. Inhale your arms overhead, interlacing your fingers, and then flipping your palm if that's accessible. Bringing it back overhead here. Exhale to side, then to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. One more on each side. Following your breath. Inhale to center. Widen your stance. Bend your knees generously. Release the hands. And then exhale to fold forward. Again, maybe you bring your forearms to your thighs. It's a really good pose for people with COPD. Bring your hands to your thighs if that's needed. Inhale, halfway lift, and come all the way up. And let's find our seated position for our Shavasana. Before our Shavasana, we will take 2 relaxing poses, spinal twist. So when you sit on your chair, you want to make sure that your thighs are not on the seat, just your glutes. Take a moment to get comfortable. Make sure you're seated safely and you feel good. Sitting up straight, bring those shoulders back. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, gently walk your feet over towards the right. Inhale here. And as you exhale, I invite you to twist your torso towards the left. Maybe you grab the bottom of the seat. Maybe you hold on to your left thigh. Maybe your gaze is at the floor. Could be neutral over your shoulder. Maybe you just close your eyes. Wherever you are, I invite you to breathe gently and join this beautiful twist. Letting go with each exhale. On your next inhale, gently bring your gaze to center wherever you are. And then you're using the hands. Gently walk those feet back. Take a moment here. Adjust if necessary. And as you inhale, sit up straight. Exhale to walk your feet over towards the left. Inhale once more, sitting up straight, engaging that core. And as we exhale, we twist towards the right. Again, you can bring the left hand to the right thigh and right hand to the bottom of the seat. And maybe your gaze is down, maybe it's neutral. Maybe close your eyes. Wherever you are, I invite you to enjoy the twist. Letting go with each exhale. On your next inhale, I invite you to bring your gaze to center gently. Releasing the hands, and then bring the legs over. Sitting back, getting comfortable. Placing the hands on the thighs. Eyes are closed. Lips are sealed. Taking your Shavasana. Breathing slowly and evenly. If the mind wanders, go back to focusing on the breath. Take your rest. I'll call you. On your next inhale, without moving or opening your eyes, slowly bring awareness back to the full body. And as you exhale, I invite you to open up your mouth and sigh it out. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose, mouth closed. Exhale, sigh it out of the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale your arms overhead gently. Palms will meet. Bring them down to your heart center. Bowing your head and smiling. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Every time you inhale, you are healing. Every time you exhale, you are letting go. The light in me honors and sees the light in me. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
I've been having a lot of tightness in my upper back, and that was really, really good. When we were doing like the warrior stretches, there were so many pops in my upper back. It was crazy.
Yeah, because you're always like this, and you're on the computer, and you need to do the opposite. Twisting is really good, especially when you're twisting your head one way and your hips the other. It's so good for your spine.
Yeah, for real.
So, in cat-cows. Hello, beautiful. I'm so excited for you. Hi, Crystal. How are you, love? Hi, Tommy. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Namaste, Sandra. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you, and you're welcome, Mom. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, CJ, and you're welcome, too. I appreciate it.
So you, what you got going on for your day today, Miss Bina?
Dentist appointments and an appointment for my son, and then dinner. But
you said
it's all
dentist appointments. I heard disappointments.
Nope, dentist appointments for my kiddos, and then another appointment.
Dang, busy day.
I've been like this for the last couple of weeks, but it's all good. It's all good stuff, so I'm not complaining, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's been crazy. Things have been going so great, and yeah, I just love the yogas every Wednesday. Thank you for. We had kind of a rough patch of scheduling there last year, trying to with my BS and everything you had going on, and it's great that we actually have we haven't missed Wednesday in a while.
Yes, I love it, and I like that it's in the middle of the week, so it's between my classes at school too, and it gives me that zen that I need. So
absolutely, I love it. Even though I'm not able to do the standing poses right now, still the stretching and stuff like that is so incredible.
Good, and most of them you should be able to do seated. Like obviously the down dog will be a forward fold, or the warriors you're absolutely able to do any of that stuff. So I try not to do things that you can't do in a chair.
Right. Cat cow is still my favorite.
Yes, and it should most definitely be.
I love the cat cow. That's one of that is my favorite pose. It has been forever.
And you can do it in a lot of different poses, whether it's even maybe you could try in your forward folds.
It takes 30 seconds in the middle of the day to do a quick cat cow stretch, and it's ridiculously amazing.
So may I suggest that you do like 60 seconds, because that first 30 seconds, even though it feels amazing, your body is still tensing up and protecting your muscles. But as you get to that 27 mark, that's where you really get that really good relaxation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very easy stretch to do, and even you can just do it standing anywhere.
Yes, seated, standing, anytime, anywhere, whatever you want. Twisting is good too if you're seated.
Yeah.
Just making sure that your core is engaged and you're sitting up when your spine is straight, and then twist. I'll
go to a door frame sometimes, and I'll use a door frame.
I go to the door frame or the wall, and I hold my arm up like this, and then I turn my body the opposite way. And sometimes I do up and down, and it opens up.
Oh, yeah, you've shown us that before. Yep.
Yeah, and that has been a lifesaver.
That part.
Thank you. I also appreciate all of you so, so, so much. All right, loves.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're already a few minutes behind because I did a longer shavasana than I was expecting, but I figured we all needed it, right?
Absolutely. It's been an amazing, amazing week, and let's keep that energy going.
Absolutely. And if you're running late, then you need more yoga. That's what I've learned. All right, loves. Congratulations, Bina, on 1.7. That's amazing. I love you all. We are a damn good community.
We are. We do a good job around here.
Mm-hmm. All right, loves. You have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you later.
Bye, Miss Bina. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I love the yoga. I'd always thought yoga was very interesting, but I never knew how to start. And then Miss Bina started coming on last year. It was just a few months into doing all this, and it's just been great. She's such a dope yoga teacher. Like, makes you feel so comfortable, and even just how she words things and presents things, it's so fucking comfortable. Let's do some tunes. Let's go with it's Wednesday. Got a little bit of time to kill yet, so let's go with this song always dedicated to Wally G. Much love, brother. I hope you're doing well. Cheers, everybody.
I am a drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's alright, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to journey, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning. Oh, I am a drifter. Well, I've met some rounders who did me wrong. I've written songs about the way they hurt me, and I've held some angels who felt betrayed, 'cause I have made a choice to be unworthy. Oh, I am a drifter. There's a gypsy voice I hear telling me to move on. Restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I've seen the country from shore to shore, and I've explored the deserts and the mountains. My home's a highway, and it's everywhere. I'm never scared of the miles that I'm not counting. Oh, I am a drifter. I hear telling me to move on. A restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I am a drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's alright, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to travel, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning. Oh, I am a drifter. Oh, I am a drifter.
Good morning, Deb. How are you, dear? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. What up, Kels? How are you this morning? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just chilling. Pretty much done with the morning show. So we're just hanging out, listening to some music right now. Classic song. This is not maybe my favorite song by this group, but it's a top 3 easy. Cheers, everybody.
Tommy's selling used cars, Nancy's fixing hair, Harvey runs a grocery store and Margaret doesn't care. Jerry drives a truck for Sears and Charlotte's on the make, and Paul sells life insurance and part-time real estate.
Helen is a hostess, Frank works at the mill, Janet teaches grade school and probably always will. Bob works for the city and Jackson lab research, and Peggy plays organ at the Presbyterian Church.
And the class of 57 had its dreams, but we all thought we'd change the world with our great works and deeds. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs. The class of 57 had its dreams.
Betty runs a trailer park, Jan sells Tupperware. Randy's on an insane ward. Mary's on welfare. Charlie took a job with Ford. Joe took Freddie's wife. Charlotte took a millionaire. And Freddie took his life.
John is big in cattle. Ray is deep in debt. Where Mavis finally wound up is anybody's bet. Linda married Sonny. Brenda married me. And the class of all of us is just part of history.
And the class of 57 has dreams, but living life day to day is never like it seems. Things get complicated when you get past 18, but the class of 57 had its dreams. Oh, the class of 57 had its dreams.
Much love, Kels. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We'll catch you later. All right. Seal is dope. Seal is a great artist. I have all the respect in the world for Seal. But man, this song is how this song should have been made, in my opinion.
Okay, here we go.
There used to be a grain tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains when the drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Oh, baby, I can pay you to kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, more I kinda give you the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, light hits the moon on the grave. There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I can taste your kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, or I kinda give you the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, light gets the gloom on the grave. So I can taste your kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, or I kinda give you the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, light gets the gloom on the grave. That felt good out here.
Love that version of that song. It's so good. Good morning, Double Dice Brad. How are you this morning, man? I hope you are having a dope-ass Wednesday morning. We're just going to jam and jammy jams a little bit. I got another one here for you. This is by, I don't know any of his other music, but this is by a gentleman named Tony Triska. All right, make sure I get the spelling right on that. Cheap, do that. Absolutely, Cheryl. We're here every single morning. Starting the day right. Try and kill you, man. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's fucking go. I fucking love that song. It's so like that. He goes ham on that fucking banjo and fiddle. All right, everybody. Here we go.
Fixing my eyelids, lying wide awake in bed, tossing and turning like the sea. Moonlight shining like headlights in my room, hypnotized by the stripes on my TV. Whoa, I'll give anything for just eyes closed forevermore. Place a red rose across my chest and carve on my tombstone for all the world to see. Her memory wouldn't let me rest. Whoa, I'd give anything for just one good night's sleep. Whoa, I'd give anything for just one good night's sleep. I'd give anything for one good night's sleep. I'd give anything.
That song's so ridiculous. It's just so, yes, so much. I do hope everybody's having a dope-ass, wonderful morning. We'll play a few more songs, and then we'll probably call it a morning. Love Special Consensus. There we go. They've got a bunch of great songs. This is easily my favorite song by them, though.
She came to me, said she knew me, said she known me a long time. And she spoke of being in love with every mountain she had climbed. And she talked of trails she walked up far above the timberline. From that night on, I knew I'd write songs with Carolina in the pine. There's a new moon on the 14th, first quarter, the 21st, and the full moon in the last week brings a fullness to the earth. There's no guesswork in the clockwork of the world's heart or mind. There are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pine. As the frost shows on the windows and the wood stove smokes low, as the fire grows, we can warm our souls watching rainbows in the cold. And we'll talk of trails we walked up far above the timberline. There are nights I only feel right with Carolina in the pine.
Hey, have a wonderful day, Sandra. Hope to see you this afternoon. We're chilling in the Cove. Well, I hope to see you at the Dabber Chick show, too. Hope everybody's enjoying the tunes this morning. I'm in a very bluegrassy mood, if you have not noticed. I haven't listened to bluegrass in a minute or two. play 2 more songs and we'll outro. Right? That's fucking right, Mindy. Let's go. So I can't think of who fucking originally sings this song, but I love this version of this song, and it hits you right in the feels. It's so damn good. Cheers, everybody.
Her parents never took the young girl to church, never spoke of his name, never read her his word. 2 non-believers walking lost in this world took their baby with them. What a sad little girl. Her daddy drank all day and mommy did drugs, never wanted to play or give kisses and hugs. She'd watch the TV and sit there on the couch while her mom fell asleep and her daddy went out. And the drinking and the fighting just got worse every night. Behind their couch she'd be hiding. Oh, what a sad little life. And like it always does, the bad just got worse with every slap and every curse, until her dad First day at Sunday school, the teacher walked in, and the small little girl stared at a picture of him. She said, I know that man up there on that cross. I don't know his name, but I know he got off. 'Cause he was there in my old house and held me close to his side as I hid there behind our couch the night that my parents died. And some people from the city took me so far away to my new mom and my new dad. We kiss and hug every day. Oh, what a beautiful life.
Such a great song. It's so ridiculous. Quicksilver is dope. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like Montgomery Gentry sings that song, but I don't fucking know. Holy shit, am I right? No way. Holy shit, I was right. Dope. That's awesome. That makes me feel good. That was a guess. Let's fucking go. Absolutely, and I super duper agree. I love how Simon Sinek talks about in his one talk about empathy, about like, you don't know. You don't know. Other people don't know. All right, you fantastic folks. It is about that time. Go ahead and smoke one more with you guys. Call it a morning. I hope you all have a dope-ass, wonderful morning, and I hope to see everybody this afternoon on the Dabber Chick Show. That is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and hang out and learn about some terps with us. It's going to be great. She's super educated on that shit, and so definitely come and learn some stuff with us. She teaches me every Wednesday. I learn about terps because I don't know gosh dang thing about any of that. But yeah, please make sure that you're following everybody on the Cove team. I definitely could not do this without anybody or any of the help from Sorkov Select, European Entertainment, Michael Hico Man-Bear, Magic, the one and only Mad Productioner, and the Dabber Chick herself. I definitely couldn't do this without those people, those Cove-TV subscribers. I'm super ripped this morning. I super appreciate it. The 1.7K is amazing, and that is not just me. That is not just the Cove team. That is all of us. That is all of us. Not a single one of us is 1.7K. So thank you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. That means so much. I was so surprised by that. The last time I looked, it was like 30 away. And I went doing show stuff this morning, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, holy shit. It's crazy. Absolutely. Great yoga this morning. Great this day in history. Great Dr. K. Yeah, it's been a wonderful Wednesday morning, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. If I don't see you at the Dabber Chick Show, hope to see you at Chilling in the Cove at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Crystal has the trophy, so we'll see who will get it from her or if she will keep it. And then we'll play some Super Hard Intense Trivia. It is subscriber giveaway day, so let's go. Again, thank you guys so much for everything that each and every one of you does. I could not do this without all of the help and the support from all of you, from all of the Cove team. We've been through an amazing road, and to further and far beyond, or something like that. Much love, everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody.
In your eyes, I see you shining bright like the morning sky. That's got its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but every step you take is a lesson learned. When the road gets rough, when you feel unsure, just know you're a fighter, you're meant to endure. Beanz is here to say you're doing just fine. You got the heart, the strength, you've got the shine. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within. Every single time astray. Beans hopes you have a wonderful day. You got that courage, you got that fire. You're the kind of person who lifts others higher. When the weight feels heavy and the path seems long, remember you're built to be tough and strong. You're a rock star, a warrior, no need to pretend. You got the grit and the heart to the very end. So go out and conquer whatever comes your way. Beans knows you've got this every single day. Beans hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beans hopes you have a wonderful day. When the world feels heavy and you're feeling low, just take a deep breath and let that strength show. You're not just surviving, you're living out loud. Be proud of who you are, stand tall and be proud. Life's just a test of how far you've come. You're shining like the brightest sun. So keep your head high, let the worries fade. Things are cheering you on every step of the way. You have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beans hopes you have a wonderful day. Hey you, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Beans believes in you each and every day. So go out there, shine, let nothing get in your way. Beans hopes you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Real quick, Coffee, thank you so much for everything that you do for the Cove. You are an amazing, amazing brother, friend, amazing business partner. I fucking love working with you. It's been dope as fuck. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, everything that you do for everybody and the Cove. Magic, thank you so much, bro. It hasn't been very long, but man, you've fit in like crazy. It's just, you found your spot immediately. And it's just like, I felt like I've known you for friggin' ever, bro. Thank you so much for all of the support and all of the support that people don't even know that you give me, just like between, Messenger and everything like that. Like, you've been there for me more times than I can count, man. Thank you so much. And thank you, all of you amazing ass people, so much. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to get the subscriber slide updated today. So, like, Cheryl, I'll get you in it today. Much love, everybody. Thank you. I'm rambling. Much more fucking love, brother. Later, my brother.